Hi everyone, it's Nicole and I'm here with, well for me, it's layout number 3 for today, just so I have layouts to put up this week because I'm working all week, and then on Thursday I'll be working on some layouts for next week. So I'm trying to get ahead of the game here. As soon as I finish this, I'm going to go and start editing. Editing. That came out kind of weird. Editing some videos. And then I'm going to put one up for today. Oh, yes. That was just peek it up. And I want that because it's gray. So I wasn't planning on leaving that like that, but I think I will. And I'm going to cut that right there. So we got home at noon, about 12:30, I guess, today. And I'm on my third layout. It's 4 o'clock, 3:59. On my third layout, and I'm on laundry number 4. So our laundry for camping is all done. Now I'm just doing the laundry, just extra laundry. There, I think that's gonna fit there. I think I'm gonna cut that little piece off right there. It looks kind of funny. So I'm just gonna cut that off. There we go. And this page kit has a lot of scraps, so I think I'm gonna try to use that. It's a little wider, so I'm just gonna take a sliver off of this just so that it's a little bit more equal. And since I have this here, let's take, that's so cute, but I'm gonna use the background. I'm gonna use it in one shot and not worry about the backside. I just want to use stuff now. I want to make sure that I use up what I have. So I'm going to cut this down too. I'm going to cut it down, just taking the strip off, but I might cut it down a little bit more. Where this is layout number 3 today, I've had to, if you can hear, you might hear my chair rolling. I'm trying to do it a little quietly, but after standing up for 2 layouts, I was like, okay, I need to sit down. So I got my rolly chair. I might do some banners. Let's see. Let's cut this down a little bit. Might do banners on the layout somewhere. Not really sure where. I might cover one side of it. We'll see. Yeah, that fits a little, oh, this way. Yeah, that fits better. Okay, so we're gonna put that down. So, yes, I used to be able to, you know, stand up for hours, like a 10-hour. I would work on layouts for like 10 hours and not feel any different, you know. Maybe a little sore at the end of it, but not like now. Now, 2 layouts and I'm like, okay, this hurts. The world is calling and I must go. I like that because that's exactly how we're feeling right now. Like the world is calling and we have to go. But I don't think I like all this like extra frou-frou stuff. I think I'm gonna cut her down, and then maybe I can use like this somewhere else. think I'm gonna cut around that. There. Let's see, cut around this too, as far down as I can without touching the, I don't want to cut off the flowers. So I'm not gonna fussy cut. I'm just gonna leave a little white border. I'm okay with that. I don't want to take 2 days to fussy cut this. So I might put it underneath. I might just, yeah, let's just cut this off. I don't like this extra stuff that's on there. There. Later. There. Done. So I kind of like the idea of banners, but I don't have, like, I don't want to cut this into a banner. I don't have a lot of a lot of different pattern papers for this page kit. I only had a few scraps. So I'm trying to think what I could do to add some. Do I want to just put that to join the banners? I might cut this down so then this banner doesn't have to be as big, and then I can use this as a banner and then just do the bloom and grow. I kind of like that idea. That banner's too big anyway, but I never cut too much off because then you can always cut off. You can't add. Okay. There's a little bit of color there. We're going to cut that off. I might cut it a little thinner, but again, I'm just kind of thinking about it right now. I might cut this down to about here. Okay. Okay, so this is another hike that we went on. We went on several hikes. I don't know if I can make this look, yeah, let's cut it down. We went on several hikes. This was the last one we went on. We didn't, again, my husband didn't look. Just like, oh yeah, it's like 3 kilometers, but it was like, oof. It was quite the up and down, like there was quite a bit of elevation to that hike. I'm gonna cut it down a little bit more. There. And I'm gonna make a banner. Here. Trying to think if I maybe want to do some other banners. Maybe I can put the pattern paper up there. I think I'm going to ink the edges so they are separated from the rest because it's very tone on tone. A lot of times I won't even bother with inking the edges, but when I find that they kind of blend in too much, then I take the minute that it takes. Because it doesn't take long, but just, you know, finding the ink and then finding my dauber. My scrap room is in disarray because I'm reorganizing. And don't you find that whenever, you know, you're looking to organize more, it's a mess before, because I've had to take everything off the shelves. And then I'm going to have to put it on my calyx, which is not even built yet. It's here. It's just downstairs. It came in a little late or we could only go pick it up like a day late just because of life. We were too busy anyway, getting ready to go camping and stuff. So I'm hoping this Thursday I can start reorganizing. I won't be able to do too much because I have one day and then we're going camping again. I'm not going far, but we're still going camping. And I'm gonna cut this in half. I might put one on top, one on the bottom. I'm gonna put this like this, pretty much in the middle. And I'm gonna glue this down. So this one, now that it's done, I'm excited because that means I'm gonna have a video, you know, probably, well, Sunday, today. As soon as I'm done this, I'm gonna go get it ready. Then I'm hoping Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. And one of them will be new products in the shop this week. That should go up, I'm hoping Tuesday. Because he should have, I want to start printing this stuff tonight after I'm done this. Okay, the world is calling. I really like that, but I feel like it needs to be on its own. And maybe I can cut, I don't like this part. So maybe I can cut this off, make it square, and then I can put it with a viewfinder and maybe some labels, maybe up here. Like that. I don't think I need a label. That's kind of the label. I don't think I need this one because I used the Bloom and Grow. See, the paper is standing out against it so much more. So I like that. Okay. I don't need this. I'm going to keep this out because I might want to ink the edges of some of these embellishments. So I could maybe do an embellishment cluster above this, maybe. I'm gonna ink the edges. This is very, very pale. Ink the edges. What does this say? Everyday musings, no. Moments, I like moments. Like that. Here and there. We could put that here somewhere. Okay, so if I have an embellishment cluster here, I can go like maybe, let's cut this in half right away. Like maybe here, or maybe tuck it with the photo. Like here. I don't have any labels with this. What am I doing? It's okay. We will figure something out. I usually try to use what I have. I don't try to go beyond what I have in my page kit. I kind of try to pretend that, hey, I'm at a crop and I can't use anything else. And then it just gets me to use all the stuff that I have. There's a little bit of blue in this, so I'm going to try and move some of these around. Moments, I might, I don't know, tuck this maybe a little bit more and put the moments with this so it's all together, so it ties it together. And this, let's put some, okay. I find I have enough there to start. I get some labels right there. This is fine. I have the word day trip This was away from our campsite, so I guess it was kind of a day trip. It wasn't very far. It was like 15 minutes away or something. It's a beautiful little park, and sort of a park. It's like trails and stuff. I think they had 6 or 7 different trails, and really nice. It's called a French Cove something or other. I took a picture of the sign, so I'll know what it's called. For this one, I'll just put French Cove. This was the, wait, oh, what was the name of it? Something about fish. Fish Point Loop or something like that. Yeah, Fish Point Loop. So I'll put that here somewhere on the layout. And that's why I'm kind of glad that I'm doing these layouts, you know, pretty much. We went on this hike, what are we? On Friday, so 2 days ago. I'm so confused. I don't know what day we are. I'm trying to get quite a bit done. So it was like the 17th we went on this hike, so maybe I can stamp the date, because there's not very many that I know the very specific date. You know, I'll know the month, but I don't know the date. And this one, I know the date. So maybe I can stamp that there. June, we'll put July 17th, 2020. I need some ink. I'll stamp that right there. Ooh, wet. I got ink all over me. July 17th, 2020. And I like to stamp it a couple of times. There. Now maybe I can get this area done. I kind of like these 2 little banners. I'll get this done. And I think I'll put that right there, but I want to add some ink. So that was also a very cute trail. Hardly any bugs, which to me, that's huge. Bugs can be so annoying. I mean, we brought bug spray, but I don't like to put bug spray on me like the whole time you're camping and stuff, you know. Bug spray is not the best thing for you. So we don't have to wear bug spray. It's awesome. Put that there. It's kind of sticky. And then I'll put the other piece right down here. And then, oh, I better put some there we go. There's little hearts here that maybe I could use up. Ooh, I almost ripped that heart. Just want to put a little bit of blue stuff because there is a little blue in there. So I'm trying to put a little bit of blue everywhere else. So I got a blue flower, blue. Don't want to put too much, but a little bit here and there. I love layering hearts. So I'll put that one right over top. And then this has a lot of flowers, so I think I'm going to layer the little flowers over here. Now I have all these hearts. I really love this little thing here, but I don't think I can use it this time. I use this, so I'll use this some other time. what's this? Wander often. I think that too. I'll use it another time. I can totally make that. I can use that little time another time. I'm going to put these on here. I have a few sheets because I don't have a lot of little ones. I have enough hearts. Be a seeker of everyday magic. I don't think I really have the room for that. It wasn't so big. That really doesn't go. I use those flowers instead of this. The banners, I don't really want the clothespins. Hey Sunshine, I think I'm good. So I'm going to try and use the hearts, maybe the here and there. Oh, like that right there. Instead of the bee seeker. I like this little road trip because we were on a road trip. Let's put this here and there, right there. And then we gotta find maybe, not those big hearts. Those are a little too big, but maybe these little guys here. Like maybe right there. And then a little third heart, just with a little bit of dimension. And then I'll put a heart with the flowers there. I think I'm just going to use 2 sizes of enamel dots, make sort of the heart as one of the trio. I'm going to do the same thing here. I don't like it when I'm just left with the big ones, but it is what it is. I'll find a way to use them. So I'll put those down here, those there. Okay, this is kind of left open, which I don't like. Let me see. I have some washi tape that I've cut for other layouts, and they're just stuck to my desk. But see, now I can use them. And this one I don't need as long. I don't think this one is as long. Is it the same width? Pretty much. So I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to tuck it in behind the hearts. Oops. All good. I'll do some tucking here. And then here. There we go. Like that. It really makes the layout pop. That's why I like to put some kind of like, this is where it starts and this is where it ends, like as far as layering paper. Okay. Okay. So this was called, what did I say? Fish point loop. I'm pretty sure I didn't take out any pink alphas because I didn't want it to be tone on tone. But I got these. Okay. That's what I like when you do the layouts, like really close to when you get home. You remember so much more stuff. Fish point loop. I need 2 eyes for a point. Okay. I want to cut it in half now. So fish. It's the A, S, and then the H. P and the O, they're right together, so I'll just cut it out, and then I had an I already, right? Yeah, right there. Fish. I need 2 more O's and a P for loop. So might as well get those right away. Oh, it was just like 2 days ago, and we've only been home for like 4 hours. But it feels like so long ago already. You know, we were all excited to leave, and then you're back, right? Oh, I guess I need another P. Did I get the other P? Yes. So I got loop, I got fish. I just need the N and the T. But this weekend, my husband's on call, so we can't go far. So we're going camping like in the same community that we're in. But my friend camps there all year, like all summer. So I wonder if I want to put the title so it ends here, so I'd finish with loop like this. Yeah, I think that's what I want to do. And then I don't have to worry about spacing and all that stuff. I want to start with the end of the word, with the third word. And then I just have to glue them down. I don't have to worry. Yes, so she stays there all summer. She has a little Winnebago. I think this is their 3rd summer that they're there, and every year we're like, oh yeah, we're gonna go hang out with you, and we're gonna go biking, and we never go. So this year I texted her like, I don't know, in June, and I said, okay, these are the 2 weekends that we can go, that we have to stick around home. So are you going away somewhere? And she's like, nope. So then we just picked one of them and booked. And then I was talking to my other friend at work. The first one is a friend from work too. And I was talking to my other friend at work, and she's on vacation starting tomorrow. Today's her last day. She's on vacation for a month, and she's like, are you gonna be camping like close to home, and I could go visit you while you're camping? And I was like, yes, in 2 weekends. And why don't you come and stay with us? It's just me and Dave, and it's where her other friend is. She was like, oh cool. So she's coming. And then we were just going to stay Friday and Saturday night. And I was like, well, why don't we stay Sunday and then stay Monday? Because I don't have to work. And then my husband, it's not far. He can come home and work. And her and I can hang out at the beach on Monday. And then we'll come home on Tuesday. So I extended our stay by 2 nights, which will be fun. I find 2 days, oh my goodness, like you just get set up and it's like, it's time to get going again. I was gonna say, although it's so much easier to set up, we're getting a little, like much better at it. We'll just say, when we got to Mount Carlton, well, the thing is too, their sites are like this, like on an angle, and we didn't have enough blocking. So we ended up like, we had to move like, the first time it was like, well, we don't want to park here because, you know, mom's going to be over there. So if we park at the end of ours and she parks at the end, then we'll have all the middle, which really we didn't have to do that because the campsites are huge, like huge, more than some house lots, like in town especially. they're bigger than some house lots. And so the first time we didn't bring everything down, but the second time we tried, it was like we needed 18.5 inches of blocking, which is insane. So then we kind of took a breather and said, okay, how can we park so that, because we didn't have that much blocking with us. So the lot was like this. So we just parked like this, which actually we ended up really liking, because then when we were sitting outside, we were facing the mountain and it was awesome. So sometimes things happen for a reason. Oh man, we were scared though. When we got there, like usually things don't move around in your camper too much, you know? We don't usually put stuff, like I take everything off the counters and all that stuff. Well, we had bought a new solar panel because at that place there's no power, there's no electricity, or you know, there's no water, so you have to make sure to be full on water and all this stuff. Well, we had put the solar panel on the top bunk, and when we got there, it was on the floor. It's like, no. But we had left it in the package that they had sent it in. So it was like completely full of like styrofoam and all that. And so it was fine. But I was freaking out. It's like, no, we just got that. But it was fine. And we had all our sleeping bags and stuff, because we still have sleeping bags, because we always have like extra people come and see us and stuff. So we just kept our sleeping bags from our old trailer. So we had all the sleeping bags on the top bunk too. I've since put them in underneath the seat, so they're not in the way. But thank goodness, because they fell off first, and I think then the solar panel fell on top of it. So it had extra cushioning. My mom didn't have a TV in her travel trailer. So we had gotten a TV for her. We got it for free. My husband did some work on his sister's computer. And he spent like, I don't know, 4 hours there or something. So they wanted to pay him, and he was like, I don't want to get paid. Like, I'm just doing this to help you guys out. And I don't know how they got talking. Anyway, they had this TV that they weren't using. It was just an older TV, just a little one. And it's exactly the kind my mom needed. Like, we had some here we tried to give to her, but her trailer is 2010, so it didn't have the right connections. But this TV had the right connections. But anyway, that fell on the floor, and that's still working. So whew, we got lucky. But the reason is because it's in the mountains, and you go down like hills like that, and then up hills like this. It was like, oh, it was kind of nerve-wracking in some spots, because it was quite the incline that you had to go up with your truck and your trailer. And then I think what did it was this sign that said, you know, turn here for Mount Carlton, was basically about 25 feet in front of the road, and you're coming down this huge mountain, and you're like, oh. So I think he put the brakes on a little too hard, and I think that's when it all fell. But everything's all good. I'm just glad. I don't know. I think once we get a little bit more accustomed to everything, because next year we're planning on driving across Canada. So my husband won't be able to drive the whole time. So I think I'm going to, you know, when we're on a highway, because I used to drive the other one when we were on a highway, and I would be able to like pull it into a gas station and go up to the gas tank. But this one is, whew, you know, we're like 45 feet with the truck, I think. So that's a big It's a big cahoon. Okay, so I got July 17th, so I like that. I got the year, I like that. We'll do a little bit of journaling. Okay, cool. I got my enamel dots already. It went down too far. No. Okay. Oh, I put it the exact same spot. Come on, girl. Get with it. Again, third time. You can tell this is layout number 3. Okay, cool. That is done. That's another layout done. I like the addition of the washi. It just makes it really zone in on the center of the layout. Got my 3 embellishment cluster. I got a little title right there. Okay, maybe I can just ink the edges, kind of frame it in. I had used just a scrap piece of paper to mat the photo, dark gray. I'm trying to use my 8.5 by 11s anyway, because I'm trying to, I have too many of them, so I'm trying to use those up, where before I used to mat my photos in the center of the cardstock, but I'm trying to use up my cardstock, my 8.5 by 11, because it's not going to get used up. I don't do cards. I have no interest to do cards, so I know it's not going to be used that way. And I don't want to get rid of it. I mean, I bought it. I know how I can use it. I'm going to use it to mat my photos and that kind of stuff. Okay. I like the outline. Kind of brings in the other embellishments, frames the layout. And that's it. That's going to complete this layout. And I want to thank you so much for watching. Bye.